Rebuilding leg strength, a simple guide for seniors. Have you ever noticed your legs feeling increasingly weak? Where each movement requires more effort, your stability feels compromised, and you worry about losing your independence. You're certainly not alone in these concerns. Weakening legs can gradually steal away your self-sufficiency, your self-assurance, and ultimately your personal freedom. But here's an encouraging revelation. You can strengthen your legs in less than a fortnight with a special approach. This isn't about hefty weights or endless gym sessions. Instead, it's about unlocking what many overlook, the crucial neural-muscular connection. By the conclusion of this guide, you'll possess everything needed to begin fortifying your legs. Right at home with several straightforward exercises. Shall we begin? Challenging common misconceptions. Why a short time frame is sufficient. You might wonder if it's genuinely possible to strengthen your legs in such a brief period. It sounds implausible, doesn't it? We've all heard building strength requires several months, perhaps even years. If we were discussing muscle size, that assessment would be accurate. However, here's what's frequently misunderstood. Muscle size and strength aren't identical concepts. Currently, your legs already possess muscle. If they feel weak, it's because your brain isn't fully activating those muscles during movement. This is where the neural-muscular connection becomes significant. Picture it as a wireless signal. A strong connection means clear, powerful movement, while a weak connection results in sluggish, shaky, or unresponsive legs. The excellent news? You can strengthen this connection rapidly, not by lifting weights but by reactivating existing muscles. Let me demonstrate exactly how to accomplish this, step by step. First exercise, the fabric press. Reawaken your muscles. Before beginning, understand something important. When legs feel weak, it's rarely because muscle has disappeared. More commonly, the communication between brain and muscles has deteriorated over time, preventing proper muscle activation. Think of an old radio. With a weak signal, sound quality suffers regardless of speaker quality. Muscles operate similarly. Without strong neural signals, they won't function optimally. Fortunately, this connection can be rebuilt, starting with a simple yet powerful exercise. Step-by-step guide to the fabric press. For this exercise, you'll need only a small rolled washcloth. No elaborate equipment or heavy weights. Setting up. Find a comfortable sitting or lying position. Bed, sofa, or floor mat works well. Roll a washcloth into a firm cylinder about wrist thickness. Position the washcloth beneath your knee, creating a slight bend. Your foot should rest flat on the surface below, performing the exercise. Press your knee downward into the washcloth as if attempting to flatten it. Simultaneously, lift your foot and toes upward toward the ceiling. Maintain this position briefly while intensely contracting your thigh muscle. Gradually release and relax. Momentarily repeat multiple times. Why this exercise works. Though seemingly minimal, don't underestimate its effectiveness. When pressing down, your quadriceps activate, sending strong signals to your brain. Lifting your foot engages shin and ankle muscles, improving overall leg coordination. This combination rebuilds neural pathways between brain and legs, helping them respond more efficiently over time. This simple exercise retrains muscles for faster, stronger responses, even after just several days. How to maximize results. Begin with several sets daily, morning, afternoon, and evening. If comfortable, gradually increase daily sessions for faster improvement. Prioritize quality over quantity. Each press should be forceful and each release controlled. Expect mild burning or fatigue in thigh muscles. That's positive, indicating muscle awakening. If pain occurs, stop and adjust. The goal is muscle activation, not discomfort. After just a few days, you may notice surprising improvements. Easier standing, steadier walking, and more responsive legs. This is merely the beginning. Now let's advance to the second exercise. Second exercise, the extended leg elevation, strengthen and stabilize. Now that your muscles are awakening and responding, let's progress to teaching your legs to lift and support your body effectively. Many people with weakened legs experience frustrating symptoms. Perhaps standing causes knee shakiness or walking feels unstable. This happens because thigh and hip muscles aren't fully activating during movement. Fortunately, this can be remedied with just minutes daily. Step-by-step guide to the extended leg elevation. Setting up. Lie flat on a comfortable surface. Bed, exercise, mat or soft carpeting. Bend one knee so that foot rests flat on the ground. Keep the other leg straight. This is your working leg performing the exercise. Press your straight legs back against the floor before lifting. This pre-activates muscles. Pull toes backward toward your shin. This engages muscles from foot to hip. Slowly elevate your straight leg until it reaches moderate height from the ground. Hold briefly at the peak position, feeling thigh and hip muscles working. Lower the leg gradually. Don't let it drop, controlling movement completely. Rest briefly. Then repeat multiple times per set. Why this exercise works. Strengthens quadriceps, large thigh muscle essential for standing, walking, and climbing. Engages hip flexors, often weak in those with leg instability. Trains brain muscle coordination. Improving balance and control. Reduces knee buckling risk, increasing security while standing or walking. If your knees occasionally give out during walking, this exercise particularly helps prevent such occurrences. How to maximize results. Begin with several sets of multiple repetitions per leg. If that feels manageable, gradually increase repetitions per set. For faster progress, perform this exercise several times daily. Move slowly with deliberate control. Rushing won't properly activate muscles. Expect mild fatigue in thighs and hips. This indicates effectiveness. Helpful. Tip: if initially challenging, start with smaller lifts, just slightly off the ground, gradually working toward higher elevations as strength improves. After several days, you might notice exciting changes, steadier standing, stronger knees, and more controlled steps. Now let's progress to the next level with our third exercise. Third exercise, the resistant leg elevation. Supercharge your strength. Now that your legs are activating and moving properly, let's intensify your routine. This next exercise reinforces strength, improves endurance, and helps your legs handle daily activities confidently. Best of all, no gym is required, just a simple resistance band that can accelerate progress rapidly. Step-by-step guide to the resistant leg elevation. Setting up. Lie flat as in the previous exercise. Wrap a resistance band around both ankles. Choose light or medium resistance. Keep one leg straight while bending the other knee with foot flat. Ensure the band has appropriate tension, neither too loose nor too tight. Performing the exercise, press your straight leg against the floor to activate muscles before lifting. Pull toes toward shin, engaging lower leg and preventing foot drop. Slowly lift your straight leg until feeling resistance from the band. Hold at the peak position briefly, feeling muscular engagement. Gradually lower your leg with controlled motion. Repeat multiple times per leg before switching sides. Why? This exercise works. Adding resistance forces muscles to work harder. Building strength faster than body weight. Exercises alone. The band creates constant tension, keeping muscles engaged throughout the entire movement. This exercise builds strength and endurance in thighs, hips, and core, all essential for stability. It improves coordination between legs and brain, reducing stumbling risk and helps prevent knee discomfort by strengthening supportive muscles. If walking feels exhausting or unsteady, this exercise helps restore necessary strength and control. How? To maximize results. Begin with several sets of multiple repetitions per leg. Gradually increase repetitions per set as capability improves. Perform several times daily for faster results. Maintain slow, controlled movements to build genuine strength, not momentum. Expect some muscle fatigue. That's normal. But adjust if pain occurs. Helpful. Tip: if the resistance band initially feels too strong, use a lighter band or perform without resistance. Then gradually increase as strength builds. Expected results. After several days, you may begin noticing easier standing, more stable walking, improved endurance, and greater movement confidence. Following consistent practice, you'll feel differences not just in leg strength but in overall independence and self-assurance. Now let's discuss combining these exercises into a simple daily plan for optimal results. Your comprehensive plan for stronger legs. Real progress requires a structured approach that gradually builds strength and coordination. This plan integrates easily into daily life, requiring just minutes per session. How this plan works. Each day, perform 3 simple routines: morning, afternoon, and evening. This approach ensures consistent muscle activation throughout the day, accelerating improvement in leg strength and stability. The plan begins with manageable repetition counts and gradually increases intensity as muscles adapt. With faithful adherence, your legs will become notably stronger, making standing, walking, and stair climbing considerably easier. Daily routine. Breakdown. Morning routine. Activation and warm-up. Duration. Brief session. This session focuses on awakening muscles and improving neural activation. Performing this in the morning makes standing and walking throughout the day feel easier. Fabric press. Multiple repetitions per leg, holding each press briefly. Extended leg elevation. Multiple repetitions per leg, lifting slowly with brief holds. Take short breaks between exercises if needed, but try completing the session without lengthy pauses. Afternoon routine. Strength and endurance duration. Medium session. This session focuses on strengthening quadriceps, hip flexors, and stabilizing muscles to improve leg endurance and control. Fabric press. Multiple repetitions per leg with strong contractions. Extended leg elevation. Multiple repetitions per leg with controlled movements. Resistant leg elevation. Multiple repetitions per leg with appropriate resistance. If comfortable, gradually increase repetitions every few days. Evening routine. Reinforcement and recovery duration. Medium session. This session helps consolidate daily strength gains and prevents overnight stiffness. Fabric press. Multiple repetitions per leg. Extended leg elevation. Multiple repetitions per leg. Resistant leg elevation. Multiple repetitions per leg. After completing exercises, gently stretch legs to prevent muscle tightness and maintain joint flexibility. Progression plan. Adapting over time. Initial days. Focus on mastering movements and performing with proper control. Muscles may initially feel weak, but maintain consistency. Complete several sets daily, despite mild fatigue. Keep movements slow and deliberate. Quality trumps quantity. Expect gentle muscle soreness as your body adapts. Middle days. Your muscles are becoming more responsive and strength is increasing. Increase repetitions per set. Consider adding extra afternoon sessions if possible. If using resistance bands, perhaps try slightly stronger resistance for additional challenge. Final days. By now, you should notice significant differences in strength and stability. Increase repetitions and hold positions longer to maximize strength gains. If comfortable, consider adding evening sessions for additional reinforcement. Additional tips for optimal results. These exercises help regain strength, but daily habits determine how quickly and effectively results appear. Consider these tips as your foundation for success. Small yet powerful actions enhancing progress, preventing injury, and maintaining motivation. Stay hydrated. Fuel muscles for better performance. Water plays crucial roles in muscle function. Dehydrated, muscles become stiff, weak, and cramp-prone. Imagine moving a dry sponge versus a well-hydrated one. Muscles function similarly. Consume plenty of fluids daily. If remembering is difficult, set reminders or keep beverages nearby. Herbal teas or diluted fruit-infused water provide hydration without added sugars. Better hydration means more efficient muscle contraction and recovery. Maintain good posture. Activate proper muscles for maximum strength. Posture directly affects muscle efficiency, Slouching or excessive leaning during exercise may strain joints instead of properly strengthening legs. When sitting, keep back, straight, shoulders relaxed, and feet flat. When standing, imagine being pulled upward from the head, naturally aligning your spine. Avoid locking knees. Slight bends absorb impact and reduce strain. Good posture ensures correct muscle activation, accelerating strength gains while preventing injuries. Use support when needed. Prioritize safety and confidence. If balance problems or unsteadiness concern you, don't hesitate using support. Falling risks increase with weak legs but are completely preventable with proper precautions. Perform exercises near sturdy furniture, walls, or countertops for security. During standing exercises, position chairs behind you for emergency support. If confident, try lightly touching supports rather than gripping tightly, encouraging greater muscle engagement. Progress, not perfection, matters most. Using support demonstrates wisdom about safety while building strength. Listen to your body. Challenge yourself but recognize limitations. Mild discomfort during exercise is normal, especially with underused muscles. However, sharp or persistent pain warns something is wrong. Burning or tiredness in muscles indicates productive work. Sharp or shooting pain isn't normal. Stop immediately and adjust movements. Joint pain suggests checking posture. Moving too quickly or incorrectly can strain knees or hips. Pain protects your body. Respect your limits. Modify exercises when needed, and gradually increase intensity as strength improves. Maintain consistency. Small daily efforts create substantial results. If one tip matters most, it's this. Consistency creates real progress. Single workouts won't strengthen legs, but small daily efforts create noticeable changes over time. Commit to at least one complete session daily despite fatigue. Missing sessions shouldn't discourage you. Simply resume where you stopped. Track progress by recording completed repetitions. Seeing improvement motivates continued effort. Remember, your motivation, whether moving painlessly, maintaining independence, or simply feeling stronger. Every repetition, session, and effort matters toward building confidence in your body. What to expect after following this plan? By following this approach consistently, you'll likely experience stronger, more stable legs, easier standing and walking, better balance and control with less hesitation during movement, improved endurance, with less fatigue during extended walking, increased confidence without fearing unexpected leg weakness. For best long-term outcomes, continue this routine beyond the initial period, gradually increasing repetitions and resistance. The only remaining step is beginning your journey. Try this plan consistently and notice the improvements. Imagine waking up, standing confidently, and feeling renewed strength. Your legs feel steady, walking becomes easier, and most importantly, you move confidently again. That's entirely possible with commitment to this plan. Regardless of current leg weakness, your body can change. Strength isn't merely muscular. It's reconnecting brain and body, rebuilding control, and gaining freedom from movement anxiety. The choice becomes yours. Continue struggling with weak legs, avoiding stairs and fearing falls, or take immediate action and experience differences within days. Which path will you choose? If you're prepared to regain strength and mobility, begin today. Follow this plan consistently and you'll discover remarkable leg strength improvements. Thanks for reading, and until next time.